just named it. So I've got it highlighted. I just go up and save it, and I want to go save as. So it saves it as a KMZ, but that'll open in Basecamp. So I save it. I already had one there previously, but I'll just replace it. So that's all the tracks in Google Earth. This is that's the original. The pink line's a bit hard to see because it's got so many track points. The pink line is the original track for the ride. That's that red line that I copied from Basecamp across that I wanted to have a look at in Google Earth. And this blue line's an example of a track I might have sniffed out, the one that I traced out. And now I want to transfer it back to Basecamp so I can transfer it to my bike, throw it on my GPS. I can go out and I can go and have a look at this track and see if it's suitable. So I'd save that. So that'll be in my downloads folder. So there it is there. I want to open it in Basecamp, which should have happened. Yep. Let's put it in its own folder for some reason. I'll copy it into that folder there, get rid of that. Yeah, so it's back in this folder. And that's it there. Zoom in a bit. Hasn't copied it in that blue colour for some reason, so I'll just quickly change that just to make it a bit stand out a bit better. Right. So once again, the pink line's the original track. That's the red one that I want to have a look at in Google Earth, and this is the one I just traced out, which, as it happens to be on a track on my map because I added that map to OpenStreetMaps. But that's a story for another day. I know Andy's done this previously, showing how he goes about cutting, pasting and joining bits of tracks, but I'll just go through it quickly as well, show you how I go about it. It's pretty much identical to how he's done it in his videos, so I won't take it too slow. You can go and look at Andy's YouTube videos. He does it in quite good detail, but I'll quickly do it here anyway. So for example, I want to change this bit of the ride. I want to add this bit I've looked at in Google Earth, for example. It looks pretty good. And I've, for example, been out on the bike and thought, oh, this is a bit better, a bit more interesting bit of country through here. So I want to alter this ride for when I maybe go out with a group of guys or send it to a group of guys. So yeah, I'll just quickly go about editing it. So zoom in a bit closer on this. It's not liking that, hang on. Yeah, I'll just highlight just that one track. Split that track at that point there. These things will keep popping up, which can be a bit annoying. I know I want to zoom in there. Highlight that bit of track. I'll split that there because I want to keep this little bit in the middle. Get rid of that bit. That's the little section there I want to keep. Zoom out a bit. Zoom back in here where it joins back up again. I'm going through this pretty quick, but like I said, Andy covers this in pretty good detail. So I don't need that bit either anymore. So I'll zoom back out. I should have all the bits I want to make a new track. So there they are. So now I just have to go about joining them together. So I click on the original bit. That's that red bit I added. It's the next original bit of the original track. That's the bits I traced on Google Earth, and then this is back to the last part of the track. So I'll join all them together. Click join tracks. Now, I don't want to keep all those old original track sections, so I'll just delete them. Turns it all into one file. So if I go back now and have a look at that area, there's the altered track. The original one went up here through where the old Gullingow fire tower was, came back down onto Kilcoy Mergen Road, and then it came through here. Now I've added this section in, which so now I can just transfer to my GPS, and yeah, that's how I go about sniffing out a few things or checking out tracks a bit more in detail in Google Earth. I'll try and put a link to those other YouTube videos that Andy did, which are really in detail and really good. Anyway, first time I've had a crack at this, just thought it might help a few guys out how I go about planning rides and sniffing out a bit of stuff in Google Earth. Thanks guys.